Chief Meteorologist Garry Frank.
A look throughout the country and we see quite a mixed bag of temperatures. A middle 80s in the Plain States, cooler up to the north, but here's where the gradient is that's the sharpest. 60s versus 90s, and that is a weak cold front. And we're going to see the benefits of it. Already seeing some of it in Brawley, 85, currently 91 in Welton. And Paul in San Luis reports 92 in his backyard. You can always let your reports be known so we can share them with everyone at 13eyeonweather.com. 85 currently at NFL Centro, 84 in Imperial. So cold front already starting to work its way into the Imperial Valley, still 95. It's not quite as much of a change along the Colorado River Valley, but Imperial Valley, big difference because of that cold front. And that's why we're seeing our winds up throughout the area over 20 miles per hour, with the exception of Yuma at only 6. But I do suspect we're going to see those winds continue to increase in Yuma as we roll throughout the rest of the evening. 36 up to 40 mile per hour wind gusts. Our dew points are right now at 33, but I do expect them to go down quite a bit as this cold front passes through all the way. And that's why we're seeing an increased fire danger because of our relative humidity values. 84 to 91 with a west breeze of 20 to 25, gusting to 40 this evening. So be prepared for very breezy conditions until we hit about the 10, 11, 12 o'clock hour. And that is going to have us under a red flag and wind advisory. Red flag warning issued between 10 and 7. Those areas affected are all to the east of Yuma. As we look at Welton, Tacna, Roll, Dateland, and Quartzsite among the areas affected because of high fire danger and very dry conditions. And then a wind advisory between 10 and 9 tomorrow for areas in Yuma, San Luis, Winter Haven, further to the west. And then as you go even further west in the San Diego Mountains, it's going to be a high wind warning. Gusts up to 80 miles per hour are possible. Sensitive air quality by the Arizona Department of Environmental Quality because of the fact that we're going to see that west breeze pick up all kinds of dust. And you'll see, as we see northwest wind in Yuma gusting to 30 already, then some of you wake up, 77 at noon, gusting to 35, and then finishing at gusts to 40, but only 81 degrees. That's because of that very cool air that's going to usher its way in from the west, gusting to 30 miles per hour to begin the day, and not finishing there. 50 mile per hour wind gusts are possible throughout the day and will be seen for your Tuesday in Imperial Valley. So expect some of that haze. Here is that line. You can see the faint line on Desert Doppler starting to dissipate just a little bit, but it's all part of a low pressure center that's weak, but it's bringing in some cooler air on Desert Doppler. And we look at water vapor imagery. It's more of a skeleton, an X-ray to give you an idea. Here's this dry air on the backside. You start to see a little bit of that counterclockwise spin. That's all part of this low and bringing some of this wind with it as well. Look at the straight west wind, 16 in Brawley and Calipatria, falling off overnight, but picking up during the daytime, gusting to 20, 25, 30 mile per hour sustained winds, over 50 at times in some areas. Here's a system on a large scale. Warm air still in the Plain States. That'll escape and actually return as that cold air stays away. And by the weekend, we'll be warm yet again. You'll see in the next 7 days, average high at 90 degrees. Well, we're well below it. Tuesday, 85 Wednesday, 88 on Thursday, but then right back up as we head towards pool time, perhaps for the weekend. Moving forward in Yuma as well, average is 90. We'll see about 2 to 3 days below it and then 2 to 3 days above it. A nice half and half mix, something for everyone, but be prepared for breezy conditions, especially if you're driving a high profile vehicle tomorrow. Back to you.